Hello. In this video, we are going to talk about iteration or repetition. In every program, we tend to come across instructions which need to repeat many times. It may be a song that you have put on repeat that requires the use of an iteration structure in order to implement. We have three iteration structures which we need to know, and those are the for loop, the while loop, and the repeat loop. The for loop is known as a count-based loop. You use a for loop when you know the number of iterations which you want to do. The while loop and the repeat loop are known as condition-based loops. We will talk about them in later videos. As with every programming structure, we need to start by looking at the syntax. So the syntax of the for loop is indicated right here. You are going to write for, then you put a counter. It can be any variable. Then that counter may start from 1 up to 10. This means you want to repeat 10 times. Or it may start from 0 up to 10. It means you want to repeat 11 times. So you are already setting the number of repetitions here. And what would then happen is the program which comes here, it can be one line of code, it can be many lines of code. The program that comes inside the for loop, it is going to run this many times. All right. Let's look at specific examples and show what is happening step by step. So I'm going to number my instructions. This is instruction 1, 2, 3, and 4. Instruction number 1, we are initiating our for loop. So we are saying for count starting at 1 to 5. This means 5 repetitions. Line number 2 is begin. We know begin whenever we are beginning some instructions, we are going to eventually familiarize with where begin goes. We need also to put another begin here, mean beginning of the program. Then the second begin, this one is beginning of instructions in the for loop. So as you look at the programs that I'm sharing with you, you are going to know what goes where. Sometimes it's a matter of becoming familiar after a number of seeing what goes where. Line number 3 is begin. Line number 3, the beginning count is 1, so we are going to display count. We are going to display 1. Then line number 4, this is the end of the first for loop. Count is going to automatically move from 1 to 2. So we come back to line number 1, count moves from 1 to 2. Line number 2, line number 3 is going to display the new value of count, so we display 2. Line number 4, this is the end of the second loop. we go to line number 1 again. Count moves from 2 to 3. Automatically, you don't have to program it. It knows how to do it. So count is now 3. Line number 2, line number 3, we display the new value of count, which is 3. And that keeps on happening until count gets to 5, we display 5. When count gets to 6, we come back and we realize that we must stop at 5. So our program will exit the loop. It will get out of the loop. So that is how the for loop works. That is how the for loop works. We can look at this example as well. For n starting at 1 to 5, which means we want to repeat this 5 times. From 1 to 5, that's 5 times. 5 reps. We are going to display 1 times 1. We get 1. Then n goes on to become 2. We display 2 times 2. That's going to give us 4. Then we go back again. We display 3 times 3. That's going to be 9. And you can get the idea, 16 and 25. So that's what our program did here. We also have this program which is starting at 5 down to 1. That's 5 reps again. But this time we're starting with n equal to 5. And we are going to go to 4, to 3, to 2, to 1. It's all in this line. It's one of the most packed instructions. It has a lot of information, that instruction. So what is this line going to do? We display 5. Then we end. We display 4. Then we end. We go back, we display, and we keep going down until we reach 1. Then we get out of the loop, and this message will also be displayed. So it will be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we display go. This go is outside the loop. It's not part of the loop. That's how loops work. And specifically, that's how the for loop works. I will show you this. I'll let it show for a minute. And you can pause the video to try figure out what's going on. You can also look at this video for more practice. All right.